Good afternoon, guys. This afternoon, I'm going to make a video presentation about finding the amount of cargo or the remaining cargo the ship can load when limited by load line regulations. So, we are bound, restricted by this load line regulations, and we are going to determine how much cargo are we going to load, meaning the remaining cargo to load. Okay, let's start, guys. So this is a problem. The vessel is like my previous vessel. The vessel is MV Nara, is to load full to her tropical draft. So we're now to use this tropical draft. Density water of in load port is 1.014, meaning the local density in the loading port is 1.014 tons per cubic meter. She has the following weights remaining on board on departure from load port. So this is your ROB prior to departure in the loading port. So FO is 1193 metric tons, DO is 118 metric tons, LO is 12 metric tons, freshwater is 295 metric tons, ballast is 45 metric tons, and your constant is 210 metric tons. Her drop is limited only by tropical load line throughout her voyage, meaning your maximum drop would be the tropical load line mark or throughout the voyage. So what is the tropical load line of the MV Nara? So we will check our SIS particular. So I will go to my vessel MV Nara and I will go to my capacity. So here, this is my, we are limited by the tropical load line. So tropical load line, the draft, limited draft is 9.749. Okay, so check again, guys. Tropical load line throughout her voyage. So tropical meaning this tropical, not the tropical fresh, but this tropical season or load line, and the draft, maximum draft is 9.749 and the displacement is 31588. So take note of these two, guys. So this will be our departure draft, salt water. This is salt water of 9.749 and displacement of 3155. Okay, and our, remember, our light ship is 6772. That will be our light ship or light displacement. Okay, so let's proceed. Then here's the problem now. Find the quantity of maximum amount of cargo to load, assuming there's a sufficient fuel for the voyage. So what will be our maximum cargo to load? That is what she meant here. The maximum permissible draft if she is floating in water density of 0.14 tons per cubic meter. Meaning, if your departure draft is 9.749, this is salt water. What will be your draft if you are loading in a density of 1.014? Okay, since this is the local density, the vessel will sink, meaning he will have a more draft. Okay, that is what it meant when you're in local density of 1.014. Okay, number 3, her draft if then she proceeds to sea, what will be his sea saltwater draft if she proceeds to sea. Okay. Well, actually, her draft when he proceeds to sea is this one. This tropical draft of 9.749 and his displacement is 31588. This is what the answer to that question. Okay, in seawater, because this draft is seawater and this will be your departure draft at port. Okay, so when you are at sea, this will be your, when you're on saltwater, floating saltwater, this will be your draft at sea. Okay, on open sea or freshwater, saltwater. Okay, and proceed again. Number 4, if she is about to complete loading and floating at a draft of 9.63 in a water density of 1.014, find the quantity remaining cargo to load. Take note, guys, when number 4, when the foreman says stop loading, Chief, please stop loading and check, make a draft check with the draft surveyor around the vessel so that you are going to compute how much remaining cargo to load. Take note, when the vessel has stopped loading for draft check, the water density or the local density at port is 1.014. Okay, just take note of this. So it is assumed, or it is or when the draft surveyor takes sample of the salt water in the dock or in the pier, and it shows and it appears that the density is 1.014. Okay, now this is now the solution. What is determining governing zone is a tropical zone. Okay, number 2, know the draft and displacement the governing zone. Since the governing zone limits her draft to the start of the voyage, when she must be within the limit of departure from loading. So the governing zone is tropical zone, so it is salt water and the draft is 9.749. Check 9.749. Here we are. Tropical draft is 9.749 and the displacement is 31588. Displacement is 31588. Okay, so it is confirmed. Now we go to number 3. Now you're going to add all the weights. Find the quantity of cargo that can be lifted, meaning this is the ROB, or this is the weights on board. Okay, your fuel oil is 1193, diesel is 18, low oil is 12, freshwater is 295, ballast is 45, constant is 210. Total weights on board is 1773. This is the non-cargo weights, which is this one, guys. This one. So you have to add all of this, and that will be your weights on board. Okay. Now from here, you put here the department displacement. This is the department displacement, meaning your tropical draft of 9.749 and the displacement is 5188. Okay, so this is salt water minus your light displacement or light ships of 6772, which is this one, 6672, and when you deduct light ship to the department displacement, that will be your dead weight of 24816. Then minus your non-cargo weights or weights on board, which is this one, and you less dead weight with your non-cargo weight, that will be your maximum cargo. So this is your allowable cargo to load, your maximum cargo to load of 23,043 metric tons. Okay, so we go now to number 4. Find the departure draft dock water density. So this is your This is your departure drop in salt water, which is a displacement of 31588. So the formula to convert this displacement to duct water, because during or loading or prior to departure or when your drop check, your density is 1.014. So what will be your ship's displacement when you are floating in a density 1.014? So this is the formula, guys. So look up displacement, actual displacement, which is this one, 31588 times salt water, which is constant, over your local density or duct water. So transpose actual displacement is 31588, which is this one, times your salt water of 1.025 density and your local density over your local density of 1.014. And the answer to this equation is 31930.6. That will be your duct water then displacement. Okay, so take note, your duct water density is more than your salt water density. This one is 31588 and this one is 31930.6. Just take note of that. When your density is lower than your salt water, your density of duct water will be more. Okay, so then we go to number 5. Says here, take the draft from the table using lookup displacements. So what is this corresponding draft of this one? 319306. Okay, so this will be his corresponding draft of duct water 1.014. So with this displacement, your drop of the density 1.014 will be 9.846. So we'll check, guys. So 3190.6, 3190.6. You go to the hydrostatic table, then you enter the draft 3190. Double check, guys. That will be 3190.936. 31936. That will be 31930.6. Okay, then you press enter. That will be the draft 3190.6. double check 3190.6. okay, 3190.6. so your draft will be 9.846. 9.8.6. There you have 9.846. okay, that number 6, the sinkage. Sinkage formula is departure draft duct water minus your present draft of 9.63. Your departure draft is 9.846, which is this one, guys. Departure draft is 9.86. This one, guys. This will be departure of duct water when you are floating in 1.014. So this is this one. And 9.6 is the time the foreman asks the chief officer to stop loading to determine of the remaining cargo to load. Okay, which is this one, guys. This is what he meant here in number 4. So when she's about to complete floating at a drop of 9.63. So from this drop, you stop loading and make a drop check around the vessel to determine and compute how much quantity cargo to load, remaining cargo remaining to load. Okay, when you are floating in 1.014. okay, so and the answer to that will be sinkage. The sinkage is 0.216 meters or 21 centimeters, 21.6 centimeters. And how much will be, you convert this number into amount of cargo to load or remaining cargo to load. The formula is sinkage times TPC times 100 over 125. Take out this density, local density. You have to take, the formula is not included of this density, but he has already made this one formula, and this is the transposition, and I will show you how much cargo are going to load. Okay, so I'll take with this, I'll go to my program. This is my program. I will go to form number 6, which is how to find trim when handling several moderate weights. Okay, so this is the program that I'm going to use. And take note, according to the problem, so when you reach the drop of 9.63, you stop loading. And take note that when you are loading, the local density is 1.014. So, meaning you have already stopped loading. The chief officer and the drop surveyor is making a drop survey around the vessel. And take note, they both agreed, for example, that forward drop will be 9.63. Okay, put here 9.63, and up drop will be 9.63. Okay, 9.63, 9.63. Okay, so you have no trim, even kill, and your LCF is negative 0.60, MTC is 366, and your TPC is 3552. Then, for example, your mid port is 9.63, and your starboard mid is 9.63, and your mid will be 9.63. There's no list, no trim, even kill. And your final mid departure is this one, guys. The final mid departure is this one, guys. Departure drop of dark water, because you are floating in a density of 1.01. This will be your departure drop of 9.846 in a floating in dark water of 0.14. So 9.846. Okay, 9.846. 9.846. So your sink gauge, this will be your sink gauge. For example, sink gauge. Your sink gauge should be 21 centimeters or 0.016 meters. So this will be your sink gauge. So meaning, from your midship, how much centimeters will it take to reach 9.846? So meaning you have to load more cargo so that from 9.63 you will reach the departure drop of 9.846. So the sink gauge, we will convert this into cargo or amount of cargo. So the formula is, just click this one, then you will see the formula here. Okay, I'm sorry. So this is to get the sink gauge, your final departure mid minus your actual mid, that will be your sink gauge. This is how you get your sink gauge from your final or departure mid-draft of 9.846 minus your mid-draft, actual mid-draft, minus 9.63, and your sinkage will be 0.216. This will be your sinkage. Now you convert this one into cargo. You click this one and you will have this formula. This is K8, which is K, and row 8. So this will be your sinkage times 100. You see this gun, guys? So sinkage times 100. So follow me, sinkage times 100, which is this one. Sinkage times 100 times M3. So where's M3? This one, M and row 3. So this is your TPC. How did I get this 35.67? This is your departure drop, maximum departure drop, or your tropical drop of 9.846, which is this one. You interpolate the TPC, then you will get the TPC of 3567, which is this one. Now, take note, guys. Again, take note. The formula supposed to be sinkage times 100 times TPC. So this density is not included. Okay, you just multiply this one. Multiply sinkage times 100 times TPC. That's it. So I got here. Go back to formula. Says K8, which is sinkage, times 100 times MT, which is TPC. TPC of 3567, and the value will be 770.57. Okay, that will be the amount of cargo you are going to load to have a draft of 9.846. Again, when you load this cargo of 770.57, you will have a draft of 9.846. That is what it meant here. So we just follow the arrow, guys. Okay, follow the arrow. Follow going down. Then you just write 7. For the sake of accuracy or computation, just follow these figures. 770.57. Okay, there. So what happens when you load 70.57? Results after loading 770.57, and your mid draft will be 9.846, which is exactly as this one, guys. See, exactly. And your sinkage is 216, which is almost the same. So meaning, if you follow the recommended cargo as recommended here, and you click it, once you already loaded this one, the results will be, your mid will be 9.846 exactly here, and your sinkage will be 2.16 exactly here. So now we're going to distribute the cargo now in 2 holds, which is, we go now to the, it says here, then go to trim 2 holds, which is this one, trim 2 holds, and we're going to load. Look at the remaining cargo to load is 770.57, which is this one, guys. Sorry, 770.57. Okay, so here we have 7057, and the other one is 77057, and your trimming hold is 1 and 4. By the way, this Nara vessel is only has 4 holds, so we're going to trim the vessel in hold 1 and 4. For example, I don't want to have a trim, so I put 0 here, no trim. Okay, put 0. Then how much are we going to load in hold number 1? Hold number 1 should load 323. Okay, 323. So I put here 323. 323. Only say for the sake of computation, it would just 32332. 323.32. Okay, and what will be, sorry, 323.32. Okay, put this format. There you have. And number 4 will be 44725. 44725. And what will be your draft? Okay, your draft will be 9.85, and your mean is 9.846. This is very important. So you have zero trim, and your mean draft is 9.846, which is this one, guys, which is very important. 9.846. This will be your departure draft in Duckwater 1.014. Okay, so when you load this amount of cargo, 770.57 in 1 and 4, and your departure draft will be 985, you have zero trim, and your mean drop is 9.846. And here your mid 9.846, which is this one, guys. Your departure drop of 9.846, which is this one, 9.846, and your mean drop is 9.846, 9, which is this one, and you have a zero deflection. So believe me, guys, if you follow this recommended cargo to load, if you follow this one, you will have a zero deflection. Okay, so we go to the trim to hoods. Okay, so the recommended cargo to load in number 1 is 323.32, and here, and number 4 is 447.25, and we have here 447.25, and what will be your departure draft is forward is 9.87, up is 9.87, zero trim, and your mean drop is 9.846, which is the same here, and your mean drop is 9.86. Then you have a zero deflection. Okay, done. I add here the trimming table. Okay, so assuming that your cargo to load is remaining cargo to load is 770.57, and your number 1 hold to load of 323, and number 4 is 447, and your departure drop, this will be your forward correction in hold number 1 is 9.0, and up correction in hold number 1 is 0, and your cargo hold number 4 forward correction is negative 1.7, and your up correction in hold number 4 is 4.8. With these figures, guys, this will be his forward drop is forward is 9.84, up is 9.84, mean is 9.84, mid is 9.846, then you have zero trim. So this is good, guys. This one is different from this side. Okay, take note, but they have the same results. Forward drop is 9.84, which is this one. Up drop is 9.84, which is this one, and your mean is 9.84, which is this one. This one, guys, is another solution to the trimming table. So there are two ways on how to get the final draft of these trimming tables. So it's the same. You put here the amount of cargo to load. In hold number 4 is 447, this one. And the correction in hold number 4 is negative 1.7, which is the same with this one. And up is 4.8, which is this one. And hold number 1 is 323, which is this one. The forward correction is 9, and up correction is 0. And you will have a draft of 9.84 up, forward and up. Okay, when you load hold number 4, this will be your draft, corresponding draft when you load. When you finish loading number 4, this will be corresponding draft. This is your initial draft of 9.63. So when you load 447, this your draft will be 9.55, and up draft will be 9.84. When you have completed loading hold number 1 of 323, your draft will be 9.84, and up draft will be 9.84. Okay, so that's it, guys. Now let's go back to the problem. How did I get this 9.84? Okay, so let's go to the final draft or departure draft in salt water is 9.749 or 3188. Okay, I made another solution instead of using this one, guys, but it's the same. Okay, so this is salt water, so I made an Excel just like in my previous vessel. So this is salt water. So the displacement is how much? Displacement is 31588. Okay, 31588. Here 31588 times what is the draft here of 31588. 31588 is draft is 9.749. That is salt water. Okay, 9.749. This one 9.749, and your local density is 1.014, which is this one, 1.014. This is your local density of 1.014. Okay, and your duct water density of this displacement will be 31930.6. Okay, check on my, and the problem on the answer will be 3190.67. I have here 67, and he has 3190.6. Okay, so almost the same. So it's only that I made it to Excel, which is very convenient, meaning I just put this displacement, you put the corresponding draft, the local density, then automatically you will have an answer here of your displacement of 3190.6, and it is run off, and the corresponding draft will be 9.846. How much the draft here? Draft will be 9.846. Okay, now take note of this one. A while ago I said I never use this local displacement, and the answer will be, here's an answer of 759, but I have I have 770.57, which you will have exactly the same figure here, 98, 9846, which is the same here, and 216, which is the same here, if you load exactly 770.57, which is this one. Okay, so for example, if we try to put his figures, what is his figures? This is 759. Okay, 759. Okay, we put here 759. Did you say 759? Okay, 759. Okay, we put here 759. 759. I'm sorry. 759. What happens now? When you load 759, what will be his departure drop? Departure drop will be 98428. So it is less, okay? Less of 28. And your sinkage is 212. I got 216. But anyway, you will still get the same departure drop. So we go now to hold number 2. Same 2 holds. And the remaining cargo to load is 759. And what will be are going to load in number 1 when we have 0 trim. And number 1 will be 21847. 21847. 218.47. Is that correct? 218? 31847. 318.47. Okay, so number 4 will be 44053 there, and the drop will be how much? Still the same, 985. You have 0 trim and 9846, and you have 0 deflection in form number 6, which you have load in number 1 is 318.47, which is this one. Number 4 will 440.53, which is this one, and your final drop would be the same. Okay, 8.84, and your mean drop is 9.8437, and you have a 0 deflection here. And your trim will be 9.84 here, 9.84, and your trim is 0, and mid is 9.846. The same with here, 9.84, 0 trim, and mean drop. Okay, but what I'm trying to say is that if you want really an accurate figure, just follow. This is recommended, but just follow what I have. 700.57. Okay, then you will see exactly the difference. So when you load 770.57, the sinkage the same, 216. You have the 216. Drop is 984.9846. You have 94846. Then when you load these figures 770.57, then you how much you are going to load in number 1? 323.32. For example. Then number 4 will be 44725. You get 44725. Your drop will be 9.85, and 9.86. Then you will have a 0 deflection here. The same, 9.846. See, mid and mean will be the same. So, and you go back to form number 6. Your departure drop will be 9.85, and your mean drop is 9.846. You have here the same 94846, you have zero deflection. Okay, so let's continue. Now, here's another solution here. Instead of using this one, instead of using this sinkage, or instead of using this one, I'm sorry, instead of using this formula, here's another solution, and this one. So with this, remember with this 9.6, this is where the chief officer and the draft surveyor are making a draft survey. So this is at salt water. Salt water is 9.63. Okay, so salt water of 9.63, 3166. Okay, we'll check. 9.66. Okay, we go to the IC table, and 9.66, 9.63. We go to the draft. We go 9.63, 9.63. Remember, guys, when you enter go to the IC table, when you check for 9.63, this is around here. This is in between here. This is seawater, guys. Seawater. So to have a quick interpolation, I just put here 9.63, and this will be your seawater displacement of 3116.72, which is this one, guys. 3116.72. 3116.5. I got here 72, and multiply by the local density. This will be your this 9.63 is your displacement of black water 1.014. Okay, I'll show you how I get this 316610. Okay, so this is dark water 963. See, dark water of so dark water is how much? 31. This is dark water to salt water. Okay, so I put here 31. I'll show you how did you get this dark water of 3166. How did you get this 3166? 3166. Okay, 3166. I'll show you, guys. Let me check first. Salt water. So you're finding here salt water. So the displacement of when you're floating of 1.014 and draft of 9.63 should be 3166. Okay, 3166. 3166. Okay, we put this one. $63. What is 63? 63 of, okay, this one. Sorry, guys. This is 9.63.63, and this dark water will be 963. How did you get this one? this will be because your, okay, I will show you guys. Okay, this draft 9.63 is already 1.014. So when you check this in the hydrostatic table, so we'll check this 9.63. So you go to the hydrostatic table, which is this one, then you just put the drop of 9.63. 9.63. Then this will be your displacement of 1.015. 1.014. With this displacement of density 1.014, your displacement will be 316672. Okay, you put the 316672. 3166.72 with your drop of 9.63 from dock water to salt water. Your local density is 0.14, your constant salt water 1.025, and the answer, your salt water density will be 31327. 31327. Okay, what is 31327? 31, is that correct? 31327. 31327. Go down. 31327. 3132.74, and that will be your drop salt water. I'm sorry, 3132. Excuse me. How much was that? 3132. Yun lang pala. Where am I? This is your 3132. Is that correct? No, 3167. No, it's not. That's wrong. 31. I got here. 311. Okay. Okay. That should be 31167. And your mid drop will be 963. Your local density is 1.014. Salt water is 1.025. And your salt water density should be 3832. 3832. That would be 3832. 3832.74. Is that correct? 3832.25. 3832.25, and the drop will be 559. How come? Double check, guys. Double check. 9632. 963. Okay. Double check. 963. 311.6672. 311.6672. 311.66.72. 311.66.72. Bawasan natin isa. 311.66.72, and your corresponding drop would be 30832. 30832. 30832. 30832. 308. 30832. 30832 point. How much would that be? 0.25. 0.25. Why? That will be 3832. Double check, guys. That should be 3832. Okay, 3832. 3832. Am I correct? 3832. Okay, 3832. So meaning you have 3832. This is your displacement in 9.6, drop of 9.6, and your final displacement of salt water is 31588. 31588. 31588. 31588 is this one, guys. Displacement in salt water of 9.749. So the salt water displacement of 9.63 is 38832. Okay, meaning the displacement in salt water is less. This is more. That's why you have 30832. This is 30832. This is less. Okay. Okay. So okay. For example, I put here 30832. 30832. 30832 point how much? 25. That will be 325. 38. 30832. 38. 3832. 3832. 3832. That be 594. 594. 594. 594. Okay. 5594. 5.594. And how much would that be in top water? 316672. 316672. 316672. 316672. 31166.72. That will be how much? 3116672. 311.6672. 311.66.72. Check again, guys. 311.672. 6.3. 6.3. 311. 311.6672. That should be 311.672. 311.672. That will be how much? 9.63. It will be 9.63. It should be 9.63. 9.63. Okay. So 9.63. Then you will have 30.82. 30.832.25. Then we'll have here 9.63. Three 11.6672. This is one. 311.6672. The drop will be 9.63. 9.63. Drop will be 9.63. So 311.62, 311.63, and your comments displacement will be saltwater 3832. 3832. 3832. 3832. 3832.25. 5994. 5994. That will be your displacement here. That will be your dark water, salt water. That will be your salt water. Okay. 5994. 5.94. 5.94. That's correct. Okay, that's it. If you have this density, looking for dark water, okay. So that's it, guys. But I have another solution here. Drop displacement. For example, your drop water present drop is 963 is 11.11672, which is this one, guys. 9.63 is 311.66.72. Present drop is 963 is 311.6.72, and your dark water departure displacement is 319.747 is 31973. This is this one, guys. Departure is this one, 7949. Okay, So what will be his dock water? Okay, we'll just put this one. This place is 31588. 31588. Okay. Put this one 31588. 31588. Is that correct? 31588. Salt water 31588. 749. 31588. What's that? 9.749, correct? 9.749. 9.731588. That is salt water, okay? Salt water. And this dock water will be 3131930. Dock water will be 39. Dock water will be 39. Here, this one. 31930. 31930. 31930. 31930.67. And that will be how much? His density will be how much will be his drop? 9846. 9846. That will be 9.846. Okay. So 31930. 31930. 31930.6, and his drop will be 9846. So 31930, and your remaining cargo will be 764. What I have here, remaining cargo is 770, difference of 6 tons. Okay, that's it guys. If you like this video, please click the like button, share and subscribe, and don't forget to click the notification bell. Have a good day.